question is,
Yes.
since you left London 2006 and have been here in Nigeria, and the things you have achieved here, would you think if you were in London, you would have achieved as much? And all this happiness you're having here and touching people's life that you're doing here, you think if you were in London, you would have had all this and even surpassed it?
Okay, word. All right, I have my man on the phone. I just have my man on the phone, Mr. David Omorobe. And he asked me a simple question. That's a man, when I mean big uncle right there. He asked me a simple question. He said, since you left London like 2006, and would you say your achievement or happiness, would you have achieved more if you've been in London, or would you have achieved less? And I said, I don't know. I might have achieved more being in London if I remained in London. I schooled in London. I was in London from growing up. But I said, I wouldn't really want to change my decision because my happiness comes before my achievement. So my happiness comes before my achievement. Bottom line. So but anytime I would rather go for happiness first before achievement. I don't know what others will think, but 100% happiness comes before achievement. So if you ask yourself, what would you do? Would you go for happiness or achievement? It's a big question because achievement is you achieve everything and you might not just be happy. You might be there tied up in the weather, tied up in the cold, tied up in the rules and regulations of being abroad, tied up where you really don't belong. But when you're back at home, back in Africa, you belong. You see, that happiness, you can't buy it anywhere else. So I've experienced both life and I choose to come back home and be what I am. So I think I will go 100% for happiness before achievement. So I gave him a straight up answer. And I said, hey, look, if I have to do it again, happiness. So I don't know if I'm doing bad being in Nigeria, but then I'll go for happiness anytime. Whoa.